Yes people, welcome back to another YouTube video, and today we are in Australia, Sydney. We are in the central business district of Sydney. We are in the busiest area and we're gonna have fun today. We've got a couple things planned today. We're gonna go down to Sydney, Sydney Opera House first of all. Then we're gonna hopefully go to Botanic Gardens. We're gonna go to Darling Harbour, and we're just gonna explore a bit today. I'm gonna take you around, show you a bit of the sights, and yeah. So people, welcome to Deep Travels and welcome to Sydney. Let's have it. And just like that people, we have arrived in Australia, Sydney. The weather is a bit shit right now, I'll be real with you. But we're just waiting for an Uber, and then we're gonna get an Uber to our rental car, which you will see very, very soon. But yeah, hopefully the weather clears up and we're gonna be having fun here, trust me. Yes people, like I said to you, I've got a special surprise. Today we have got a bad boy rental. We have got a Mercedes GLA 2025 fully specced out to drive in luxury around the whole of Sydney. This car, as I've been driving it, it's a GLA 200, you know what I mean, as you can see. It's a banging car. It's fucking top of the range, completely specced out. Look at the inside of it, it looks amazing. We've got pan roof as well on the top, but you can't really see it. But yeah, it's a sick car. Even the inside, lovely. But yeah, this is what we're driving around Sydney. Look at that, lovely jubbly. Come on, champ. Face it this way to me. Right people, we're currently entering the Sydney Opera House. You're gonna get my first reaction. This is Live-O. We've just come from the car park and now we're going to see it. Hopefully it's, yeah, it should be near here, but we're currently at the Sydney, I think this is the Sydney Opera House cafe. You've always said you can get drinks here, you can sit along the side over there. And yeah, so we're gonna forecourt up here, I think. Yeah, we're gonna be going around, having a look, having a pictures. Oh yeah, that's right behind us. So it's my first reaction and your reaction as well when we go around. So yeah, I can't lie to you, seeing it in pictures does no justice in real life. The architecture on it is crazy, absolutely crazy. Even this whole bit here is just nuts. Again, my word, crazy and phenomenal. If you've watched the previous vlogs, and you see that cruise ship over there, I actually went on that one in Miami. Well, it docks from Miami. That's the Sydney Harbour Bridge, and right here you can get drinks, sit down. But yeah, we're walking around, having a look, having a butchers, and then yeah, just gonna see what else we got up to today. Probably walk around the whole of Circular Quay, whatever it is. Got a helicopter up there. Yeah, this city does remind me a lot of London though. Like, and then you look to that side, it looks like you're in Central. But yeah, more to come people. Just got here, so we're gonna walk around and have a look, and yeah. So people, we have just run up these stairs like in the movie of Rocky, and we're outside the Sydney Opera House. Seeing it in real life compared to pictures, very different, I'll be honest with you. In pictures you're like, oh yeah, I've seen it, yeah, it doesn't look that good, but actually in real life the architecture in of the Sydney Opera House is actually crazy. Fun fact, for someone that built this, basically there was a competition that went around, and the best design, whoever submitted their design actually got it built. So whoever this is, congratulations, you've now created a historic landmark in Sydney. And yeah, but go back down Eastern. Punch any man up. Fight any man, any place, anywhere. But yeah, the Royal Botanic Gardens is over here. The Royal Botanic Gardens in there. You can do a massive walk. Like I said, the harbour's here, and not, well, one of the harbours. We're going to walk around to the other side, so we're going to go there and go around. You've got the Carnival cruise ship right there. These are a massive brand of cruise ships everywhere. We did it from Miami to around Miami to, yeah, I can't even remember. My head's gone blank, I'll be real with you. I'm just taking this all in. But yeah, you've got the Carnival Cruise over there. They are a massive cruise ship company that take you all around the world, throughout the Caribbean and other places like that. They dock from Miami and other ports. Of course, that they're here now as well. And yeah, if I stand corrected, people, yeah, if you look into the distance right now, yeah, you see Luna Park right there. Luna Park is like a little famous fairground across the bridge, across the Sydney Harbour Bridge, and I think we're probably gonna have a look there and just see what it's saying. Also, you can take loads of ferries like across the water, which then will like take you to each destination. Instead of you getting like a car or getting a taxi, you can just grab one of these ferries. This ferry here takes you to Manly, so Manly's on the other side of the bridge as well. There's also Manly Bridge there, not Manly Bridge, Manly Beach. Yeah, and we're gonna go explore that side as well later on, hopefully. The reason I keep saying hopefully is because I'm just going with the flow here. We're gonna see how much we can fit in the 7 days that we are here, and yeah, so keep your eyes peeled. But yeah, look at this side, really nice. See, like I said before to you lot, yeah, you look on the left hand side, yeah, and you've got all city vibes, yeah, and then you look to your right and it's just nice calm water with not skyscrapers. Oh, look at that ship over there. But yeah, the weather today is banging. Yesterday, it was when we landed, it was fucking shit, I'll be real with you. It was terrible, mush. Yeah, it was terrible. And then like it was, oh, it's gonna be raining all the time, and yeah, it's not. I'm happy, because if it was raining, you'd be getting no content, would you now? No. So yeah. So people, we're about to enter the Royal Botanic Gardens. Yeah, I'm not really sure what to expect here. I was thinking that it was going to be like just full of like loads of special flowers and shit, but I guess that's not what it is. It just looks like a massive park, but we shall see. But look, also for you lots that are probably wondering, yes, I have seen 0 spiders. I've seen 0 spiders, 0 snakes, and that's because we're in fucking Sydney. We are not out in the outback or in the bushland. We are in the city, so they're all probably shit scared to see people because, yeah, do you know what I mean? We're 10 times bigger than them. I keep checking the toilet seat. I keep checking the sink. As soon as we came into the apartment, yeah, I'll give you an apartment tour as well later. I walked in, yeah, and checked every single bit I could that I could like have a look at. I looked behind the bed, I looked underneath the bed, I looked everywhere, and I was like, right, I've now scouted out the fucking apartment and it's bug free, so it reassured me a bit. But I'm just scared that when I take a shit, I'm gonna get a fucking bite up my arsehole. But yeah, so far walking through here, yeah, it just brings you sort of out of the city, out of the hustle and bustle. But they've got some odd looking trees, you know, one there and that one over there. But yeah, it's much more calmer, a lot of greenery. And just very calm and chill. I just found some wildlife. I just found some wildlife here. Look at these things. Look at their fucking nose. Not like the dirty pigeons that we see in the UK, innit? They were looking at people have actually written stuff. Engraved in the bamboo. So this is interesting. They've actually got all different type of stuff growing here. So they've got sweet leaf here, oregano, horseradish, free. What else they got here? Curry plant. Well, that's not a curry plant to me. I know what curry looks like, trust me. bay laurel, strawberry, but yeah, you can see them growing, but it's pretty cool that in this public garden you've got all different types of herbs and plants. Herbs? Are these herbs? Oh, fake facts again, people. But yeah, it's pretty cool. We're in the jungle, we're in the jungle. So now we're walking down into the main bit of Circular Quay, where like all the shops are. Gonna see if we can get some munch. Hopefully we get some nice ground. I want to try the seafood out here because it looks banging, I can't lie. The seafood looks 10 out of 10 out here. So yeah, we're gonna have a look, have a walk around, and then yeah. So as I was saying to you lots earlier, one of the main harbours. Hello, seagull. But yeah, see that speedboat, you can go on it and just tear it up. Well, you can't drive it, but they do. But look. You know what this bit reminds me of? Similar to when I was in Dubai at the marina. Slightly reminds me of that, gives me the marina vibes. Very nice. So right now, yeah, we found some Aboriginal players, Aboriginal musicians. He's got vibes in. Got vibes in. He must have mad lung capacity for that though. I don't think I could do that. Another thing about Sydney, you can basically tap in and out of these places, and these are like docks where you can just jump on the ferry and go to like the other side. So it's pretty good how you just tap in and out like you would do in TfL back in London. But yeah, in TfL in London no one really pays, do they? They're just always hopping barriers. But here you tap, you go through, and you can end up on another side. So yeah. So people, we have driven about 15 minutes from Circular Quay and we are now at Darling Harbour. This is just like the start of it. Loads of shops all down this parade here and restaurants, and then yeah, so we're gonna walk around, we're gonna get some food, and yeah, we're just gonna explore another place. So yeah people, we are now at the Darling Harbour. This is crazy architecture. So yeah, we're gonna walk around, try and grab some munch. We're gonna take a trip all the way down there. There's loads of restaurants. Compared to where the Sydney Opera House is, this is not as touristy. It's much more quieter, much more chilled, and that's obviously because of there's no Sydney Opera House, and also there's no cruise ships docking in and out of here, which bring a lot of tourism in. So yeah, it's much more chill. I would come in and just have a look, have a little walk around if you want something to drink. Quite a few bars, quite a lot of restaurants, and yeah, you've got some nice designs up there, and yeah. So yeah, like I said before, now you've just got loads of restaurants and stuff, like loads of food. So you can have a wander, come down here, grab some munch, and yeah, have a nice day out. And then you've got the National Museum over there as well. All the yachts for the bougie people. So we've just found a nice little spot for some food. Right by the water. It's called Casa, and I'll give you the review after. Got some calamari, got our pasta, I got my risotto. Can't lie, 10 out of 10. What the fuck is this?
Feeling a little lightheaded. Grab a refreshment at the snack tent.
Excuse us on a mad one. He's had a few too many bevvies. But yeah, I can't lie to you, that food, Casa, very, very good spot. It's on, yeah, literally on the harbour. And I'll give that I'll give it a solid, I give it a 8.5. I'm gonna be real with you. I'll give it an 8.5 out of 10. Can't give it 9 because I've had places that are better, but for the price it wasn't too bad. Calamari was 10 out of 10. Oysters are fucking disgusting. I thought I'd like oysters, but nah, I mean, I like that. And then, yeah, my mum had this tomato pesto that was filled with lobster and crab, which was banging. So people, right now we are currently in a little place called The Rocks. The Rocks, fun fact, is actually it is the oldest sort of town in Sydney. And this is where like modern stuff started coming into Sydney, would be around here. Well, around the area, but you can tell the difference of like just the buildings and how they are. So yeah, it is the oldest town in Sydney. Fun fact again. If I am wrong about stuff, comment down below and be like, Deep Travels, you're fucking wrong. Because I'm learning as I'm going along, and I'm trying to give you lots as much information as I can going on all these travels. But yeah, it's absolutely lovely around here. You're going to be getting more videos of this area. So yeah, let me just walk around and yeah, I'll show you a lot in a bit. So here's the difference, people. Look down the street, just look how different it is. Got a nice building over there. But yeah, it gives you a different vibe compared to when you're in the central business district to here. Like when you're in like dead centre. Yeah, just much more, what's the word? Authentic, I would say. Right, if you're ever in the Rocks, yeah, you're gonna see places like these, yeah. All of these places that say hotel, yeah. So a fun fact, yeah, hotels back in the day were the only places that were legally allowed to sell alcohol and have licenses. Because in the UK, all you have is pubs and corner shops, and everywhere sells alcohol. But here, there's licenses to actually sell. So yeah, this is a prime example. It's called Orient Hotel. You go in here, and it's just pubs. See, so they had to rename every place hotel, and then the name, whatever they wanted to name it, I don't know, let's say Deep Hotel, and it was basically a pub. So yeah, that's how they actually were legally allowed to sell alcohol. And yeah, so like I said before, because we're here on Halloween, yeah, they've got a massive market up right now, which is basically a Halloween market. So we're gonna walk around, have a look at all the different stuff they have. They've got loads of other markets around here, but yeah, it's just pretty good that we get to be here when there's like some sort of theme going on. If it was Christmas, Halloween, yeah, the only sort of times you could actually be here where there's gonna be themes on. So yeah, we're gonna walk around, have a look. Yeah, but this geezer's, look at this thing. Look at these. Look at these. Got ribs, meat, everything.
Hello, buddy. Welcome to the Brazilian barbecue.
Loads of stalls right now, so walking around, having a look. There's many different things around here, I'll be real with you. Got all of these stalls. Everything else, yeah, around here is just all themed with like Halloween. So if you're ever around here, come have a look. If you're here on the Halloween phase or the Halloween season, you know what to do. Get down to the Rocks or near the Rocks. They've also got a massive stage, so they do performances and everything. And this is from the 31st to the 2nd, I'm pretty sure. So if you're down here in Sydney, make sure you get down here from the 31st to the 2nd, and yeah, you'll be able to experience all of this as well. And yeah, it's just good to be here when there's a sort of theme going on as well, so you can just walk around, have a look. It's not the biggest, but it's just pretty nice. Also got, look, cocktails, so if you want to come in and have a big piss up, you know where to go. So here we have Sydney's oldest pub. 1828, and it's the oldest boozer. So yeah, if you're ever around here in the Rocks, come down to the oldest pub in Sydney, and yeah, get yourself a pint. Also, when you're in the Rocks, you'll see a lot of stairs everywhere. So yeah, just get your steps in. There's a lot of stairs that will take you to like the upper streets, which is, look, if you look down here or down here, and yeah, it'll just take you about, get your steps in, keep going up and up and up, and you'll get further and further. So we are now in a place called Nurses Walk. So fun fact, Nurses Walk was named Nurses Walk because it's to honour the women that were actually the first people who worked in Sydney's first ever hospital. And the reason I know that is because I've written this. In honour of the women who worked in Sydney's first hospital on this very site from 1788 to 1816. So yeah, that's how I knew that fact. Don't think it's all in there because yeah, I don't have that much knowledge, but yeah, it's really nice around here. Oh, look at this cool bar I just seen. Look at that. I don't know if you can see a lot of it, but look, it's all just like trees and stuff in it, which is pretty cool. I can't lie, pretty cool. Having an event up there, or having your birthday up there, and just surrounded by nature. So people, we have driven 1 hour away from Sydney and we're in a place called Pacific Drive. Hold on, let me double check for you. I don't want to give you false facts again. But we are Grand Pacific Drive, that's where we're at right now. And the view is phenomenal, look at that. Look at the GLA. But yeah, phenomenal views. So people, right now we've driven an hour away and we are at the Grand Pacific Drive. This is an amazing spot. We've got all of like the jungle mountains over there. And yeah, if you've got a rental car and you're able to drive from Sydney here, and it's absolutely beautiful. Yes people, so right now we have entered Manly Beach. This is one of the beaches. There's another beach called Bondi, which is in Sydney as well. But yeah, it's about a 30-minute drive from the central business district. And yeah, we're gonna walk along the coast. We're gonna have a look. The water's amazing here, I'll be honest with you. And yeah, we're gonna walk around, have a look, see if there's any good food spots as well. And yeah, we'll see you in a bit. So as we're coming further down the beach, right at the start, like up there, up all the way there, it's looking like it's just mainly restaurants, cafes, bars. But then as you come further down, it gets to apartments and just residential. But imagine living in this beachfront, probably cost you an arm and a leg, I'll be honest with you. Probably these apartments probably at least £1 million, well, $1 million Oz dollars, if you would say. But then yeah, you can book you can also book volleyball, and it's just a great vibe coming out to the beach. Imagine on your work break, you work around here and you're like, you know what, I'm not gonna go sit in Costa, in a grotty Costa in, I don't know, London. You come down to the beach, have your lunch, sit here, happy days. So yeah, and we're currently going to walk all the way down to the end there, and then yeah, see what else is around here and just explore. So yeah, today is beach day. So people, as you come halfway down, like where the Manly Beach is, you've got this massive strip of where they've got loads of bars, restaurants, and there's loads of shopping. And it's called the Corso Manly. So you come to the Corso Manly and you can just find loads of other stuff all down here. It's a massive strip that goes on for about, it looks like about half a mile. And yeah, so far it's been really good here, it's been amazing. We're gonna go to Bondi after, and yeah, we're gonna explore there as well. So we have now moved from Manly Beach to Bondi Beach. Bondi, so much more busier, and of course it's so much more famous, isn't it? So you're gonna get more people here. But yeah, at the moment, man, it's absolutely, as the word I would say, phenomenal people. So yeah, if you're ever in Sydney, get down to Bondi Beach. And yeah, if you've seen that TV show, what's it called, Bondi Rescue or something like that, when they go around and like film the lifeguards, this is where it's filmed, all on this beach. If I'm being real with you, yeah, I prefer Manly Beach. I don't know why. I just think, I don't know, there's something about Manly Beach that was just a better vibe than here. I have no idea why, but you know, you just get that feeling. You're just like, oh yeah, I've come here now, and I'm like, nah, Manly was better. I don't know, I think because Manly didn't feel as touristy, and this does. Manly felt like for the locals. Yeah, it was just a different vibe there, but there's still a banging beach to come to. If you're ever going to be in Sydney, you definitely have to visit Bonsai Beach. He's not playing that little game over there. And yeah, Bondi Beach. That's where the lifeguard thing is. So yeah, you might see a killer octopus or some shit like that. But yeah, welcome to Bondi Beach. So now we're currently still in Sydney Harbour, Circular Quay, and we're actually going on a boat tour right now. So at the top of the boat, and yeah, we're gonna see the sights.
And we're going to keep it that way. But in the unlikely event of any emergency, we would ask you to please follow the instructions. We have down here on the ground floor the toilets at the back, so that they're lined up here in the harbour, all waiting to be serviced. It is the Sydney Dry Dock. Markets are out down there today. Beautiful shopping, lovely indoor and outdoor restaurants. Plenty of them. Very nice part of our main tourist destination. And if you look on the right, way down there, water halfway there, there's a big thing that I'm showing. Well, that's the. Let me tell you what's up there. On this very first edge is the pedestrian walkway, free of charge. 8 lanes of traffic, 2 train lines, and straight ahead of us there is a brown. See that big brown wooden boat just down there? Well, that's the replica.
Yes, people. So today we've travelled an hour and a half out of Sydney to a magical place called the Blue Mountains. The Blue Mountains have amazing views, and they have the Seven Sisters as well here. So we're going to show you soon. We're currently in like a little mall. So once we head into the Blue Mountains, you're going to see the views that I see. And welcome to the Blue Mountains, people. This does not look real. Let's go down a bit more. So you lot, if you're ever in Sydney or ever near, or not too far away and you've got a car, you definitely got to come visit the Blue Mountains, because this is fucking nuts. Watch when I pan the camera around. Yeah, the other view was a bit shit, but look at this. Looks like something out of Avatar. So this is the walk we're doing at the moment. It's about a 30-minute walk to like the Three Sisters, and there's so many different trails you can do. Look, go like all down there. But yeah. And right here, people, is another viewpoint on the Three Sisters walk. Going down some dodgy steps now. Everyone's blowing. Now made it to another viewpoint. Trying to figure out if we can go through there, but it doesn't look like you can. Well, people, we have made it to Three Sisters. This is what it is, a massive rock. Well, rock cliff, but it is crazy. Imagine people scale this. And then we've got to walk all the way back up there. So make sure you get your steps in. Look at it. Let's go! Let's fucking go! Get your steps in. Get your fucking steps in. So now, people, we are at spot number 2. We have done the Blue Mountains, which was, again, like I always say, phenomenal. But now we are at Katoomba Falls, where hopefully, well, we are going to see a waterfall. We are in another jungle. Oh my god, is that? Nope. Wow, I'm a bit of a spastic. I thought this was a chicken. Why did I think this was a chicken? It's a bit of wood. Anyway, we are currently going down. There is loads of steps in these trails, so if you're ready to get your steps in, I'll definitely be walking around here and having a look. Well, we've now arrived, and yeah, I thought it was going to be a bit better than it is, but that's it there. Katoomba Falls. But the view, amazing. Well, that's it there. Bit anticlimactic, but oh yeah, we've made it. We've made it. Look at the cable car. Spectacular. Don't know if I trust that though. Yes, people, so we are at our 3rd lookout point now, and this one is called Gover's Leap. And I'll be real with you, compared to the Blue Mountains with the Seven Sisters side, the view is 10 out of 10. You can literally drive up in your car, park here, and then come look at the view. But yeah, that is 3 down, and we have 1 more to go. We have got the last one. I think it's, I forgot what the waterfall is. When I get there, you will see it, and this is meant to be the main waterfall. So yeah, people, stay tuned.
Some people.
Just like that, we're back in the GLA. Come on. Forgot to show you as well, we've got panoramic roof. We love this car. This car's actually got me from A to B everywhere. So we are currently at Wentworth Falls. We're not at the waterfall yet, but we're at Jameson's Lookout. And here's another one. Today's just been lookouts and scenery, and it's amazing. Oh, fly. Well, people, a bit of a shame. This is it here, and I can show you the fall from here just a slightly, if you can see it, just there between there. I don't know if you can see it, but reason we can't go, I am with my grandma, and she can't do a mad trek through like through all of this, do you know what I mean, down steps. So it's a bit of a shame, but if you can just see there, right there, that's where it is. Am I pointing correctly? I think so. If you can see, it's pretty hard to see, but that's it down there. And yeah, this is all you're getting at the moment. I'm sorry, but I've got to think of the elderly. And we can't leave her for an hour sitting here, can we? So yeah, don't worry though, I am coming back to Sydney, where I keep saying this, and I told you lot previously before that this was a family holiday. So I've tried to get as much content for you lot as I can, but it wouldn't be like a solo thing. Like if it was solo, oh my god, people, you ain't even ready for it. But this was a little tester. It's doing pretty well so far. I'm enjoying it, and you got to remember as well, I'm getting used to this stuff. So yeah, amazing views. Speedboat time. Yes people, well that's the end of the vlogs, and I do apologise. The outro is meant to get done in Sydney, but I was just so busy on the last day getting back home. We're finally back in the UK now. I'm really having holiday blues. It was an amazing trip, and I'm happy that I got to bring you lots along with me to show you the whole journey. Honestly, if you ever get to go, please go to New Zealand, please go to Australia. It really changes you as a person when you come back to whatever country you're from. But all I would like to say to all of you lots is thank you for watching. This is a start of something that's going to carry on for a while, and hopefully forever. I just wanted to try it out first to see how I do. Vlogging's not easy, and trying to get content all the time is quite hard. So yeah, I think I did pretty well. The videos gradually got longer and longer. But yeah people, it's not farewell forever, it's only farewell for now. Deep Travel is going to be back with more content. I'm going to be doing different stuff as well. Going to try to do some stuff in the UK as well, to show you lots around the country, or just anything I get up to, show you my day-to-day. But yeah people, thank you so much for watching. Thank you for the support, and like I always say, drop a subscribe, drop a like, comment down below, anything. And yeah, I really appreciate all of you lot. And yeah, Deep Travels is not gone forever, but we're gone for now. So I'll see you lot in the next one. See ya.